Welcome back, Dale Myers with Vision Advance. In this video, we're going to be discussing skills development, the fastest way to leapfrog the competition and position yourself for the long term. Now, when I say fast, I don't mean that you're going to learn something today, be a master tomorrow, or even 30 days from now. But what I am saying is it positions you for long-term success. And so we're at the time of year where a lot of us are setting new goals and what can we do differently and all this other stuff. And that's a great thing to do. If you're an employee, you need to be asking yourself, well, what are the main 1 to 2 reasons why I'm on the payroll? That's directly related to what is the 1 or 2 key skills that will allow me to fulfill the reason why I'm on the payroll. If you are unsure as an employee, go ask your supervisor. Go ask your whoever you report directly to. Um, Once you figure out the reason you're on the payroll, you need to ask yourself, okay, so then what's the one key skill that I need to develop? Now, there may be lots of things you could do, but again, with either yourself or with your direct supervisor, identify the one key area that you can work on. And if you got that right, you would literally propel yourself to the top in your field and begin reading, begin watching videos, um, audiobooks, whatever it is, podcasts, absorb, take classes if you need to, but read voraciously and become an expert at this key skill. It might take you 6 months. It might take you a year. It might take you 2 years. But you'll start to see when other people start remarking about how good you're doing and how, like seeking out your input for it, you'll know that you're on your way. And then you can move on to the next skill. Now, in general, you do need to focus on one at a time. Now, if you are about to get fired, maybe you got to balance and focus on more than one thing. But in general, you want to focus on one key skill. And when I say work on it every day, if your schedule is full, that means at a minimum, get up 15 minutes early. Just 15 minutes would make a difference. Read or listen for 15 minutes a day. It will absolutely transform your life. Well, what if you're not an employee? If you're a solopreneur, the same thing holds for you, solopreneur or entrepreneur. I hope that you have someone that you have their counsel. It could be a group of friends, could be someone in your local chamber of commerce, could be a business consultant or coach like myself. Someone that you can go to could be your advisory board. Someone that you can go to and say, based on my business goals and objectives, what is the one key skill that I need to work on? Spend some time thinking about it. And again, it's worth mentioning, this is for employees or entrepreneurs or whatever, the distinction between hard skills and soft skills. Sometimes it's go and get another language or acquire another language or learn. If you're a carpenter or something, maybe you learn a new way of putting hanging sheetrock. I don't know. But then there's also soft skills. Become a better communicator. Be better at time management, productivity. If you're a supervisor or an employee, better at managing your direct reports. Don't forget the soft skills. While it's easier often to quantify the hard skills, the soft skills, particularly when you're growing a business, particularly if you want to ascend to management, those soft skills are often where we need to really focus our attention. So the but how we get better at these things once we've identified them, as I stated, we start to read. We come up with a plan of where do we want to be, and we just start working on it every day. At least 15 minutes a day. You can find 15 minutes. If you can do 30 minutes to an hour, I like to start my day with reading. If you can do 30 minutes to an hour, that's even better. Work on that skill, and before long, you'll start to see great results. And again, once you've knocked that one down, move on to the next one based on your goals. All of this is based on goals, by the way. If you're an employee, you still have goals that are tied to you. Your personal success is tied to the organization's success in that division that you're in. If you're an entrepreneur, your personal goals are often tied to the success of your business. Your business goals are going to determine what's the one key skill that I need to develop. Do I need to get better at sales? Do I need to get better at SEO marketing or marketing understanding in general? We got to spend some time to figure it out. But once you do, go all in. Go all in on one skill at a time, and that laser-like focus will be the difference maker. That laser-like intense focus will be the difference maker while you're developing these key skills. So, having said that, based on where you are, what's the one key skill that you need to work on right now that if you did it, you believe it could really propel your personal or professional life? I'd like to hear about it in the comments below. Please thumbs up, share the video to someone who needs to hear it. I'm so pleased and feel privileged that you were here with me today. My name is Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Take care.